Welcome back, guys. You know, a few years ago, we did a video on our top systems back when it was still in its infancy. But a lot of things have changed over the years, and many new features have been added to make our top systems a list to reckon with. We highly recommend our Zcode members, especially newbies, to pay attention to the top systems page because it's the easiest way for you to gain access to the most profitable systems that we have to offer here at Zcode, all on one page. So let's dive right in. Now, if you've been wondering which automated system is performing better, which ones to follow, with over 200 plus automated systems, it's easy to get overwhelmed fast. That's why we created this automated system ratings list that we call Top Systems. The following top automated systems rating is based on the system's power ranking formula, which is an advanced formula that calculates a system's position based on its recent 3-month performance. This will help followers to quickly decide which system and trends are hot right now and which to follow. So here you see a complete list of all the top automated systems available to you, sorted according to its profitability or performance. You can even filter the available systems according to the sports you prefer. So take a look at this exhaustive list of sports you can choose from. Then you can further filter the list of top systems by restricting them to current active ones, or the most profitable and stable systems, or you could even combine the two conditions to make it highly selective. We leave these options up to you because what you choose to go with will depend on what your personal betting style is, as well as your risk appetite. You can also choose the time period over which the system's profitability is measured. As you can see here, you have the last 3 months, the last active months, since the beginning, that is from the inception of the system, or you could also restrict it to only this year's seasons. Plus, you can select a specific year over the past decade. Now, when it comes to the profit methods, you have 4 main parameters or criteria to choose from. Let's click this drop down and take a look here. You've got top profit, the best ROI, best profit chart, and the best trust factor. And each of these parameters are related to the statistical columns over here on the right. So let me explain each of these one by one. The top profit is quite self-explanatory, really. It shows you the total profit generated by this specific system over this profit time period that we choose. All the results shown here assume that the unit stake size is $100. So, as we see for the current top system, which is Z system, it shows a total profit of $30,426 over these past 3 months. The next criterion, the ROI, or return on investment, is a value that tells you how profitable or efficient the system's profitability is in comparison to the cost of investment. Now, this is a standard and rather popular measure used for investments, so it should be commonly known to most of you in any case. It basically gives you a theoretical figure of how much you could expect in return for investing in this particular system. Now, the average deviation percentage here is a statistical criterion that shows how much the real profit values deviate from the expected values for a specific system. In other words, it measures the irregularities in the system's performance compared to its expected predictions, and as such, it is directly related to the smoothness of the system's performance graph. So, the higher the value, the more irregularities and bumps you'll see in the system graph, and the lower the value, the smoother the graph, and hence more desirable, unless you don't mind being on a profit roller coaster. And finally, the trust factor is a new parameter that we developed here at Zcode to help us measure the realistic effectiveness of a system when forward tested in the real world in comparison to its backtest results over historical data. The closer a system's forward test results match its back tests, the more we can trust such a system. However, that doesn't necessarily mean it'll have the highest profit return. So you see, we've provided you with plenty of information regarding the profitability and efficiency of each system listed here. Now, for those of you who love statistics, our Zcode systems are a gold mine of stats and figures. If you want to know more about a system and its trends in detail, just click on the name of the system on this list, and you can easily access its page with all its trend statistics, signals, and backtests. You can get a detailed backtest of the system by clicking on the system name and then by selecting one or all of its trends. And its performance results come complete with its graphs and tabulated results for each and every pick generated by this system and its trends. The first thing you'll notice at the top is that it says this system page will auto-update every 5 minutes. So there's no need to refresh the page. And depending on whether there are any new signals available, you will see a notification for that displayed here. If you are accessing this system page within our SportsTrader app, you will also receive push notifications for any new signals generated by the system. The next thing you'll notice is the highly detailed statistics provided for each system. And remember, every system can have a myriad sub-trends, which you can see here when you click this button right next to active signals. Now, all these sub-trends are contained within this single Z system alone. And if you want to know what each of them means, it's best to follow the experts thread on the forum like we showed you how to do so in the previous video. But let's just say that you're not picky about the trends and you want all of them in order to generate the maximum profit possible. So let's leave that here as it is. Now here you have the graded past result selection, and what this allows you to do is to view the specific results and statistics for each of the system's trends individually. By default, the summary by all trends is selected, and you'll notice the highly detailed graphs that show its net profit, the performance from the previous as well as current seasons, along with performance over the past 30 days, the past 7 days, and even data across previous seasons and much more. So if you come back here to the graded results section and select one of the trends instead of all of them, then the graphs and the stat tables will update themselves with the statistics for that specific trend alone. You have further detailed stats such as the trend's results by bet type, by recommendations, status, by month, by day of the week, by all of these various subdivisions and criteria, and even by seasons. So if you're a sports statistic junkie, you're going to love the amount of detailed statistics and data we've provided you here. And remember, the rating behind our top systems list is fully automated and has no human bias. That's the best part. So yeah, that's about it. This is what I wanted to show you guys. And this is what awaits you on the top systems page alone. With this vast amount of detailed info from our top listed systems, there is nothing to stop you from achieving the best results in sports betting here with us, here at Zcode. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video.